Alright guys, it's Geo here, and today's my first commentary. Pretty nervous. No, first commentary. First time ever doing this. First time talking to you guys. And I probably have no idea how many of you are going to watch this. Maybe 5, 10, 15 if I get lucky. But, yeah, sorry about the bad mic quality. Probably background noise. Using my headset for my PS4. It's not very good. But we are going to today, we're going to talk about how I almost died when I was, I think, 8. I want to say I was 8. Pretty scary experience. But I got pretty lucky because my sister saved me. So, this all started when me and my family went on a trip to like the mid-states, like Arizona and Utah. It was a 2-week RV trip, and it was a lot of fun. And one of those days we went to the Grand Canyon, and that was a lot of fun. You know, we had so on our way to the Grand Canyon, it was all smooth and done. It's quite a long drive, but it was good. And we want to have lunch at the bottom of the Grand Canyon, like where the river and stuff was, all at the bottom of it. But in order to get down there, we had to walk down there. It was say it was like an hour and a half, but it felt much longer and harder because it was like 105 degrees outside. It's like midsummer, the hottest. It's like I want to say 6 years ago, 5 years ago, yeah, something like that. And it was really tiring. I gotta say that. But I was like, I think 8 or 9. So you know, I was really anxious to just get down there and eat because I was still a kid. So I didn't really enjoy hikes that much. I mean, they're okay. So me and my sister, we were just messing around. You know, kind of like it was a pretty steep and rusty path. Like there was just a bunch of dust and loose rocks, and it's pretty easy to slip. And there's some parts where it's really steep, but there are also some parts where it's just flat. And like every so often we'd stop, you know, under a shady tree that a lot of people stop at because we were dying out there, man. It was really tiring. But we were almost there, and I could see like the gigantic area where a lot of other people were sitting. I could see. Sorry about my dog. I could see where we were going, and I was really anxious to get down there. I just wanted to get down there, so I didn't have to be on this path anymore because it was really tiring. And so I started to kind of like jog. I started to kind of run because I just wanted to get down there. And that was dumb. I shouldn't have done that because there's a part where you had to take a sharp turn to the left, like you basically had to do 180. And like as you were going down, and since I was kind of running, I didn't really see it at first because I was just anxious to get down there. And I noticed it, and I was like, well, this is probably the enemy, but no. So I took it and I tried to stop, but since it was a really dusty and rocky and just really not very well made path, I slipped and I just kept sliding. I just kept sliding down the path, and since it was like a turn, and like after the corner, after the bend, it was just straight drop off, just tens of, just probably a few hundred feet at least. And I was like, well. But luckily, my sister was down there. She saved my life. She took my arm, and before I fell off, she pulled me to the side, and I stopped, and I was safe basically. I didn't fall off the Grand Canyon, and that would have been an experience. But yeah, she basically saved my life, and I was like, I forever will thank you. But yeah, it was really. I vaguely remember it just because of the shock of just sliding down. Sliding down the path of the Grand Canyon, and where we were eating, it wasn't even like it was like at the very bottom. We were still like maybe halfway towards the very bottom. So like there's still quite a ways to drop. So that was a really scary experience. So yeah, well, this was my first commentary. Let me know down in the comments how it was, if there's anything I can improve on. There probably is many things I can improve on. Many. I just haven't found them yet. But yeah, so just let me know in the comments how it was. Just, you know, just like and subscribe. Alright, Geo, out.